Y'all know what it is. Come get this word Mobcast. I'm not a moderator, by the way. Definitely not a moderator. Definitely ain't a moderator. Not trying to be a moderator. Hopefully Dennis Espinoza will come in and start, kicking some of these topics off. 2 people watching. The links have already been sent. Okay. Small crew today. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna talk this fight talk, man. And then after this, I'm gonna get back on my channel and I want to talk some more. God almighty, boy, it's a lot of talking. We're on episode 17, y'all. Episode 17. And we're gonna talk about John Jones. Okay. We're gonna talk about John Jones. John Jones declined further testing from VADA. Oh no. What? Are you serious? Can't believe it. Smash that like button on your way in and go ahead and shout us out. Go ahead and shout yourself out so I can call you out. I see Reggie the Tree, man. Reggie the Tree. They come get this word Mobcast. We in the damn building. Reggie the Tree, the moderator of, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's a channel moderator. You start getting stupid in the comment thread, Reggie the Tree will block your ass. Aquarius, please tell me you want to join the chat today. Please tell me that you would like to join the chat because I would love to have you today. Okay? No talking over you. What do you say, Aquarius? Let's get it in today. All right? I would love to hear some of your thoughts. Won't ask you any kind of crazy questions. Won't throw you under the bus. But definitely, you've been supporting, the MMA part of this for a while. Okay? Everybody here, PK. And I already sent the links out to you, man. Okay? Look, man, this stream, we're not putting up with no bullshit, man. Okay? And unfortunately, we're going to keep this. We're going to come get this work, but we're going to get this work. And we're going to keep it clean, man. Somewhat clean, Clean like when it comes to these women. Stamina MC and the god doggone building, man. Stamina always rolling with us, man. God dog. Big Joe Johnson in the building. I'm doing good, Big Joe Johnson. Doing good, man. Okay. Aquarius. You hurt my feelings. Brian Jensen in the building, man. Brian Jensen. All of y'all in the building. Let's go. Let's go. I see George Page MMA in the building. Okay. In the building. Okay. Come on, guys. Come get this work. Let's go. Let's go. My girl Genesis Green in the god doggone building.
What's going on?
XA Gucci 23. Oh, Brian, we don't know what a Joanna Sim said. Genesis, what's up, girl, with your beautiful self? How you doing today?
What's up, Coach?
Good.
Yeah. Hey, do you miss me? Because I miss you.
Oh, yes, I actually do.
Lies.
Is that Brian?
Lies. Yeah, that's Brian J. MMA.
On Channel 12 News.
What's up, Genesis Green?
How you
doing? She already done with it on him. Genesis and Brian, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so Brian, you want to know where are the Bojangle check stamps?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, them dudes, them guys done jumped off a bridge. Yeah, we don't know what the hell going on. Okay, we trying to find them Bojangle check stamps. What we doing?
They're around somewhere.
They have disappeared.
Yeah. This is the 17th episode of the Come Get This Work Mobcast. And y'all, we finna get this work in. But let's start off with Genesis Green. Genesis Green, is it true? Is it true that Megan Anderson found you and she slapped the yellow off your damn teeth? That true? True or false? Oh man, we got my girl started.
I would beat Super Giant's ass.
She said she'll be called a super giant.
We
God,
got 1 week to go. 1 week to go for the Chris Cyborg fight.
I know.
yeah, we trying to
And
nail the
Cyborg
A
time.
Nunes.
week to go for the Zingano fight too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
John
rolling.
Jones fighting Gustafson for the rematch. Their first fight was great, and John Jones decided not to take random drug and urine testing.
Yeah,
When Chris Say decided not to take the test, I was like, "Yep, he's going to win his belt again.
what the
Yep.
It'll be
fuck
the
is
third time he's
wrong?
going to win this belt."
What the fuck is wrong with John Jones, man?
What's wrong?
John
What
Jones
happened?
doing some fucking up. Like
This
John
guy,
fucking.
this guy is so privileged that he will just say publicly, "I'm not going to take the test." Like that shit's hilarious.
And then the thing is to be black and be privileged.
Yeah,
They don't give many of us shit.
yeah,
So
I know. And John Jones only got a 15-month suspension after testing positive for a third time. So that's just incredible. I've never
That's
seen anything like this in my life.
because his whole ass snitched, man.
Oh yeah, he snitched, all right. Oh yeah, but I'm just
John
saying, like,
Jones is a hoe.
it's just crazy how much special privileges he gets in the UFC. It's probably because he is one of the biggest draws the UFC's ever had, but it's just amazing the shit this guy gets away with. It's unbelievable. It's incredible. But it's going to be a great fight. The rematch is going to be a great fight. Gustafson, if he really focuses and really does even more than what he did in the first fight, because I thought he could have won the first fight. I thought it could have gone either way, but if he does more than that and doesn't, get his ass kicked in the last 2 rounds this time around, he could win the fight.
John Jones, yeah, John Jones gonna win this fight, man. He
oh yeah,
looking at he
yeah,
looking
John
at
definitely
fabulous.
is.
Oh, go ahead, Janice. I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead. What you
Oh
say?
no, I'm sorry.
Oh, you said you're sorry. Hey, you said that kind of nice. I like that. Hey, the coach likes that. Coach loves that. Yeah. Hey, that's first time. That's first time I ever heard you apologize, Jensen. Damn.
What? That's not true. I can apologize when I'm wrong.
But but you didn't apologize yesterday for cussing me out.
Oh hell no, I ain't gonna never apologize for that shit.
Oh damn! Y'all can see where this program gonna go. So do y'all think John Jones done fucking up?
Nope.
Nope.
Like Brian, I don't know, man. What's your like? Why do you think he keeps doing these things, Brian? Like, why do you think he keep messing up?
Well, I don't know. You're going to have to ask his father. His father said, many years ago that the biggest enemy for John Jones is John Jones. He said John Jones is his worst enemy. The only one who could beat him is himself. So his father knows John Jones better than anybody. So, if you want to know why John Jones keeps messing up, why he keeps screwing up, I think also it's partly a guilty conscience too. Like he probably feels guilty about cheating, which is why he basically lets you know that he's going to cheat, and he allows himself to get caught. Because I remember watching this documentary on performance enhancing drugs, steroids on Netflix called the Icarus documentary. It won an Oscar. It won an Oscar earlier this year. It came out last year around August. It's on Netflix. The documentary is called the Icarus, and it's a great documentary about this guy who helped Russia cheat with random drug and urine testing with steroids in the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics. The guy basically said that it's almost equivalent to the measurement of an IQ test, where if you cannot beat random drug and urine testing, then you're basically an idiot. So John Jones is either an idiot or he has a guilty conscience and he allows himself to get caught. Like subconsciously, he feels guilty about what he's doing, so he does things to get caught.
Damn, Brian, you better be careful, man. John Jones might come looking for you right now, man. What the hell you gonna do? John Jones roll up on you, Brian?
I mean, that's his own security. He wants to kick my ass. It only proves me right. Everything I'm saying is true. If a man gets so angry that he has to fight you or has to hit you, that means you're already speaking truth about his character. You already proved yourself. It's already proven right. The minute a guy gets angry like that, gets all in his feelings. So that's his fault.
But they what I ask you, man. I mean, come on, you ain't gonna just sit there and take an ass whooping, man. You gonna do something, right? You gonna,
Yeah. I mean, I can try and defend myself, yeah, but I'll just be laughing the entire time, honestly.
No, come on, man. You can't be
that
laughing while they
just
whooping
proves
your
me
ass.
right. If you're going to get so angry that you're going to try and hit me because I'm right about the flaws in your character, I mean, come on. John knows what's wrong with him.
I just got a question. Now, Genesis Green, if you saw him getting his ass whooped, I mean, would you do something, Genesis
No
Green?
Oh, I would probably jump in. I'd probably help him.
Great.
She
Because I
lying.
don't think Brian can fight. Brian don't seem like a fighter.
Right.
Ah, dang.
I'm just
Dang.
a debater.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man, but
Not
you
a
know,
fighter. I would help him out. I can't just stand there and watch people just get slaughtered. I don't know. It's just I
yeah,
don't know. I guess it's just the thug in me. I can't watch that.
right.
Hey, now,
All
Brian Jensen, George Page has says, you are a glutton for punishment. Your thoughts?
right. That might be true.
Don't take that shit laying down. Get him.
No, but I mean, you know, I used to be a big John Jones fan. I still love the way he fights. He's still a great fighter, but I mean, this I've never seen such a great, talented guy just want to ruin his entire reputation and his career. It's really just amazing to watch.
Damn. Damn.
But like his father said, John Jones is his worst enemy. The only person that can beat John Jones is John Jones.
True that. True that.
Yeah.
Man, my man Keith Brown, the body snatcher in the building. What's up, body snatcher?
Man, not much. Man, actually getting ready for a fight next month.
Man. Hey, the
Yeah.
body snatcher, man. I heard you got knocked out, man. Your comments.
Oh, nah, never that. Be the opposite before I do.
Keith Brown, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Genesis? I
You
know
don't
you be
talk too
getting it in
damn
too.
long.
Oh man, I'm just mad busy. Your coaches
Whatever.
tell
You
you,
ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
oh man, I would. I love to get on more, like man, but I be really busy.
I know. I'm finna be really busy too, cause I got some shit coming up in February too.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's
so
what's up.
yeah. Yes, we got points to prove out here in these streets.
Oh yeah, I know you. I know that's right. I know you got it. I see you be working hard on your videos and stuff.
Oh hell yeah! I am not coming to play.
Ruby
Yeah, keep.
Queen is in the building. She has said John Jones needs to shut the fuck up. How about Daniel Cormier? I don't know. You know what? I
What
still, yeah, he do need to shut up. He do need
now?
to
What
shut up.
what did John Jones do new now? I know he always doing something stupid. Cause
I mean, the first thing he with the Jackson Winkle John cursed ass gym. Let's see. He don't want to take VADA testing. Okay, he think that's something that's beneath him, and he thinks that Daniel Cormier is a bitch. I mean, y'all comments.
man, yeah,
Black
he
on
don't
black
take
crime.
right. He don't want to take Vada because, of course, he already been popped a few times. So, and he know he's still trying to do it again, most likely. Because if he wasn't trying to do it again, of course, he was like, okay, I might well go for it then. Because that's a flag right there. He ready to cheat again.
You know
Calling
what? He
Daniel
might be
Cormier a bitch, man. Cause well, you feel like because you beat him by cheating. Well, even though he probably still can beat him if he do it naturally, but man, you give him a try naturally, and then if you come on top, I give you more respect.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hell, yeah. We can't deny that.
Yeah,
Now, who is that with these damn car keys, man? Hope you lose.
dang.
Who was that?
Somebody just came on. XA, is that you?
Man, XA Gucci 23 finna drive, man. He finna drive into the sunset. Well, he finna drive under the moonlight. God, no.
Yo, I'm here, family. How you guys doing?
XA Gucci 23 in the god doggone building.
How you family doing? I'm in the building.
Yeah.
I'm in the building, man.
Man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much, man. Not much. I'm just chilling, man. Just hanging back, chilling with the family, man. You know, we're gonna get in this thing tonight, man. I got a lot of questions to ask tonight, man. A lot of questions. If you guys want to get ready, just
Which
let
is
me know.
which is why you should be the moderator. I swear. I've been trying to get out of this.
The first question should be: how long will it take Chris Cyborg to destroy Amanda Nunes?
Okay,
Uh,
Will it take one
now
round?
Brian
Two
Jensen done
rounds?
came up and just took over the question. He came in, done took over XA's question, and maybe XA will slap the yellow off his teeth. I don't know, man. But Brian Jensen does it again. God dog it, Brian.
Hey, Genesis, sister, how you doing, man? How you doing, sister?
I'm doing amazing. Just trying to be successful.
Yeah, yeah. I hope that
Yes.
what are you doing? Is it MMA or is it boxing that you're doing?
No, just boxing. There's no weight class for me in MMA, so no.
Yeah, sister. I hope you go through. You know what I mean?
Well, thank
I used to
you.
box myself, but
Hmm.
what happens that my gym just keep closing down, and then I had to keep fucking what's his name, trying to find another gym, and it just keep closing down, and I just got sick of it. You know what I mean? So I said, man, fuck it. But I used to box for 4 years, man, and
Yeah.
I used to get my ass up a lot.
Oh, they would beat that ass in sparring.
Yeah,
Uh,
actually, if you go through my videos on my YouTube channel, I have some sparring videos. And I used to just get my ass up a lot,
Oh,
but
Yeah.
good. Maybe you could be my punching bag for my fights coming up.
Man, I rather lose inspired than a real match though.
man,
Look, XA Gucci, how much you weigh? What's your weight class?
oh, how much I weigh now? Oh, I've been
Uh,
blowing up like crazy.
I can
Uh,
tell.
it's usually 160,
Oh,
160, 168.
are you a small little thing?
Oh no, before I used to weigh like 135, but
Oh, wow.
that's when I was only eating just like salad. And
Yeah.
but yeah, man, I just been getting a little bit piggy lately. So
It's
but
okay.
because there's a lot of things to do over here, you know what I mean? I just work 60 plus hours. So I'm just mad tired. So it's how my life is, you know. Just keep working, working. But
Yeah.
if you guys
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind though, that you like 168. Cause you could be
mm,
my sparring partner for my fight camps.
I ain't gonna
Man,
hit you, sister. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you.
No,
You
you
know?
have to. I need you to hit
get
me
her,
back.
man. I put her in a damn guillotine choke. Shoot, let
What?
me
You
do
can't do that to me. This is boxing.
it. Damn.
You know what,
yeah.
coach? I'm gonna throw a headbutt and the elbow in on your ass
Uh,
too.
Don't do
No.
that. I might, come on now. You can't hit the coach with those love taps. Now you can't do that. Okay? Can't do that.
All right, cool.
I'm sorry, coach. Them licks is like thunder. They ain't gonna be love taps.
All right, coach. I got a question for the panel. All right, I'm not too sure if anybody seen last weekend. Bellator. You know, Bellator put on a couple good fights. Saturday, last week Saturday. Couple fights that I saw was Frank Mir. You guys know who Frank Mir is, right?
Yeah, his old dinosaur ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Frank Mir. Basically, Frank Mir fought this guy named is it Jay Isle or something like that. He fought this guy, and basically, Frank Mir basically he tapped the strikes. For me, I think it's time for Frank Mir to hang it up. I don't
I
know
agree.
why his coaches don't tell him that, hey man, you just don't have it to complete with these guys, man. Do you guys think Frank Mir do you think he's like poor, or do you think that I don't know. I don't know why he still continued. I mean, I think the
So,
guy should hang it up because
so
he just
listen.
can't complete with these guys anymore.
So listen, XA man, Frank Mir, he done spent a career popping, being doped up. Okay, this man has spent a career on performance enhancing drugs. Okay, now he's at the age. I'm sure his testicles probably done shrunk to the size of raisins. This dude probably can't even probably can't even do some of the stuff he want to do. And so he's looking at all these young guys up here fighting, people whooping ass. And now he thinks that he's going to do the same thing. Well, you know what, Frank? The game passed you by. Maybe you would have more longevity, Frank. Maybe, Frank, if you wouldn't have used all those damn drugs, wouldn't you, Frank? Maybe your body wouldn't be breaking down, Frank, if you hadn't used those damn performance enhancing drugs. See, you thought that we forgot about this, Frank Mir? No, Frank Mir. I'm gonna let you have it every chance I get. This dude, not only, man, look, he made Victor Conte look bad, man. This man made Victor Conte look bad. This dude was juicing, man. This dude found any way to juice, man. This guy wasn't legit. He couldn't even cheat right. I mean, this dude was too stupid to even take the right steroid supplements. What the hell wrong with it? Man, look, Frank Mir gonna get his ass. He tapped out the strikes. He went in there and pulled a damn Bojangle check. He pulled the Bojangle check on us. And now, man, we supposed to worry, man, this dude need to sit his bitch ass down somewhere. Stop fighting, man. Just go sit down and just chill out, man. Enjoy the rest of your old age days. Fighting is past you, sir. It's past you. You can't even take no more performance enhancing drugs. Eventually, even Father Time can beat steroids.
Mm. Hey Jensen, what's your thoughts on that? Hey Jensen, you there?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Yeah. What's your same thoughts on the thing that I asked?
Yeah. I think the problem. Well, the reason why a lot of these old guys go over to Bellator so they can take steroids again.
All right.
Well, because in Bellator doesn't have strict random drug and urine testing like the UFC. So a lot of these old guys that used to fight in the UFC that used to take a lot of steroids and TRT and stuff like that, they can't really take that stuff anymore in the UFC because of strict random drug and urine testing. So they go over to Bellator, and that's why Bellator has a lot of old fighters. But Frank Mir is an old man and he needs to retire. I mean, he hasn't looked good. He got knocked out by Fedor last year. He's been knocked out again. I think he needs to retire. He used to be a great fighter, and I think he's done now.
I agreed. I really do agree a lot. I know. It's sad to see these old fighters nowadays just getting knocked out. Same thing that happened to Chuck Liddell. Like I said, he did not belong in that fight with Tito Ortiz. You know what I mean? But it's really sad, seeing these old fighters try to complete today's sport. That's why I have a lot of respect for Randy Couture. Randy Couture knew it was time to hang it up because he couldn't hang with these young fighters anymore. But
it's tough for a lot of fighters to walk away from the limelight, because of all the attention and all the interviews and being famous and being the center of attention and being, like this super powerful person, who has all this love and idolization going on. It's very tough for fighters to walk away from that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also finances too.
Yeah, that too. Okay, so there was another fight that was pretty good as well. Is anybody here on the panel familiar with Michael Chandler?
Michael Chandler.
I didn't watch that fight.
Michael Chandler.
I saw the Ilima-Lei McFarland fight. I saw.
Yeah, I'm going to get to that too as well. Michael Chandler. He basically who did he?
I saw the Ilima-Lei McFarland fight. I saw her fight. What's her name?
Valentina
Letourneau.
Yeah, Valerie
Letourneau. They fought in Hawaii. It was the first time that Bellator had actually beaten the UFC to Hawaii because the UFC hasn't had a card happen in Hawaii yet. But that was a big deal for Bellator to actually beat the
UFC. I agreed. But the thing though, that what I saw in that fight against Valentina Latino, she basically got beaten to death. And she lost the fight by a third round submission. I think she tapped 2 strikes, I believe it was. Coach, did you see that fight?
You talking about Bojangles and yeah, she tapped a strike.
No, not that one. No, Val Turner when she fought this chick.
Aaliyah Lay McFarland.
Yeah, at Bellator.
No, she got choked out.
She got choked. I thought she tapped the strikes. Oh,
she got choked out.
What did you see in that fight? Do you think that she could pose a threat to the UFC if she ever makes the move?
Well, Aaliyah Lay McFarland.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. In our flyweight division, there's some killers up in there, man. Definitely. You know what? I tell you though, I'll say some of the matchups. I think should be a pretty good matchup for Andrew KKK Lee. That'll be an interesting matchup. That's probably 50-50 bout. Then if you keep on going up in the division, man, I think she can beat Roxanne Modafferi. I think she whooped Roxanne's ass. Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What you mean? Hey, what's up, man? Come on, man. What the hell is Brian? What the hell is Brian Jensen doing?
Brian, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He came off and came back on.
Hey, man, I'm gonna get Genesis Green on him, man. He'll stop that bullshit.
You gotta wait till they done talking.
Like, God dang.
No, sorry. It's like I was talking and then for some reason I got kicked out of the server.
Oh, wow,
don't worry about it. It's YouTube, man.
Yeah.
It's YouTube. But yeah, man. I mean, she can't mess with Alexis Davis. Okay, she can't mess with Davis. She damn sure ain't whooping Carmouche's ass. Not right now. Maybe give her a couple of years or so.
Who are we talking about?
We talking about? Hold on, man. See, I'm trying to get the thought across, Brian. You keep jumping.
Sorry.
God dang, son. Okay. She definitely ain't whooping up on Shakugan and Bojangles. she probably her and Sarge 50-50 fight. Jessica Lai, she probably can whip up on Jessica. You know what? And they moved Jessica up to the number one contender spot. So now we know that Steel Toe Bootface is probably going to be, she's next in line for the title shot. So yep, that we might as well go on and get that fight going. Steel Toe Bootface versus Valentina, they'll be fighting. But yeah, man, I don't think Aaliyah McFarlane. It's a lot of people in this division that I don't think she can deal with. I think she beat the hell out of Lauren Murphy. Ashley Evans still ducking fades. Ducked the fade from Antonina Shevchenko. I'm definitely letting her ass off the hook for that. Okay, she can forget it. I'm not letting her off the hook for that shit. She ducked the fade, and now it's time to go in. It's time to give her that work.
I agree. I agreed. I agree a lot, brother. What else? I'm trying to remember another fight that I saw in Bellator. I saw another fight. It was you guys know King Mo, right? King Mo. He fought Liam McGarry.
Yeah, Mo.
And I guess I think what's his name? Liam McGarry. He stunned King Mo, and King Mo did the chicken dance. And I guess I think he said something to the referee. I think he said that I'm done, and I guess he basically the referee called it off. What are you guys' thoughts on King Mo?
Talk too much. Talk too much, and hey, he was the one talking about, when Rampage beat him the first time, he was like, I won that damn fight. I won that damn fight. Man, I won that damn fight. Man, fuck you, Rampage. I won that damn fight. Man,
I didn't see the fight, but I heard about the result.
Yeah, Brian Jensen, he got knocked out. He screamed something to the referee, and then the referee called the fight. It was really hilarious. That is hilarious, man. I saw it. I was like, wow, King Mo.
Wait, which Bellator did this happen? Was it Bellator 212 or 213?
I think it was 213. It was 213.
Okay. See, I missed that part. I saw the main event, and when it was happening, just when it got started, that's when I turned to the main event. But yeah, I'm happy for Alima McFarlane. Her grappling, her BJJ I think she's the best grappler at 125. I think she's the best BJJ practitioner, and hopefully she'll go to the UFC to really test her skills against some of the best flyweights in the world. I don't think she's going to beat Valentina or Antonina, but I think she could give everybody else a really tough fight.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Leah, she's gonna get her ass whooped. And Alima she talk a lot of junk too, boy.
Well, it's not. Well, she doesn't have like a lot of mouths when she's talking trash. It's like more. It's not out of fun, but it's like it's not mean spirited. But her stand up and her striking needs a lot of work, but her grappling is incredible. Like the way she pulls guard and gets submissions and really works for the takedowns. Like she could get a takedown in every single angle or from any position, and she could pull guard from any position. And I think the problem with her stand up is that she lunges in a lot. She leaves herself open for counter strikes. But she did good on the feet against Valerie Letourneau. Letourneau is a world-class striker, a kickboxer. And Alima McFarlane was able to tag her multiple times with strikes with her hands. She landed some good kicks, and I thought she won the first round. She lost the second round, and then she got submission in the third round. So, I would love if the UFC and Bellator could get together and do like 8-man tournaments. Like what happened between the UFC and Pride. They used to do fights and tournaments between UFC and Pride. If they do that for the women's divisions over at Bellator, I think that would be a lot of fun. Like I think they could get the 4 best female Bellator flyweight champions versus the 4 best flyweight champions from the UFC, and they could be like a tournament. I think that would be great. 8-woman tournament.
That's pretty good, Brian. I think PK just joined in. Hey PK, how you doing, brother?
What's up, XA? How y'all doing, man? Coach.
Pretty good. Hey, give us your thoughts on
Mobcast, man.
Give us your thoughts on it, PK.
What's the topic of discussion?
Oh God, no.
We're talking about Bellator.
Yeah, we're talking about Bellator. Yeah, Liam McFarlane.
Yeah.
Man, I came in at the wrong time. I actually did not see the last Bellator. The last event I watched was Fight Night Milwaukee. So yeah,
okay.
Sorry, I won.
Yeah, I saw that too. The Kevin Lee LaQuinta fight.
Yeah, I want to get what.
LaQuinta was a beast in that fight. The last 2 rounds, he beat the shit out of Kevin Lee. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
It was
That
almost
a
the
good
same as the first fight, except Kevin Lee didn't gas out. He just got his ass kicked.
Wasn't the first fight a 3-round? Was a 3-rounder?
Yeah, it was a
that's why.
3-rounder, but Kevin
That's
Lee
why.
he couldn't get the submission in the second round, and he was gassed out, and he was all wobbly. He started crying because he couldn't get the finish, and then LaQuinta started kicking his ass in the third round. That was the first fight. In the rematch, it was kind of the same thing, except it was 2 rounds longer. Kevin Lee couldn't get the finish. He gassed out, and then LaQuinta just kept beating the shit out of him on the feet with his hands. He landed right hand after right hand after right hand, and he even took a right hand from Kevin Lee in the last 10 seconds to show him that he was dominating the fight. And he was like,
yeah. The fifth round in
like,
particular, Al really took over. It was kind of it was a good fight though, man. It was good back and forth, but Iaquinta is definitely a level above Kevin Lee's standing. And they were talking, they're talking like that. They're gonna make that Conor fight now. Conor and Al are already talking. Well, Conor's talking trash now, and
man,
so, I mean, it's already they're laying the groundwork for it already.
Yeah, and plus,
we're sick and tired of Conor McGregor, man.
And plus, Kevin Lee, it was the first 3 rounds were close, but I was surprised that LaQuinta got a unanimous decision. I thought it was going to be a split decision because I thought the first 3 rounds were really close. I mean, I gave Al the second round. I gave him the last 2 rounds, so I had 3 rounds to 2. But I was surprised he got a unanimous decision.
I gave him 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
One judge had it 4 rounds to 1. I was surprised by that. I was very surprised that Al got a unanimous decision.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
Go ahead, PK. Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, I thought that was a really good fight. And I think that Al versus Conor is a good fight. The only fight I could really see, giving Al that would make sense in the top 5 is maybe Dustin Poirier. But
or Nate Diaz.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Oh, how about this? Since Edson Barboza won, how about they do Al versus Edson Barboza? That'd be pretty good. Since they both won on the same night, since they both did well, I wouldn't have said they both didn't take a lot of damage, but I think that would be a pretty good fight.
That'd be a great fight for a 5-round fight on ESPN. That could be like a main event for an ESPN card. But
yeah, I thought that too, or maybe Edson versus Dustin Poirier.
I mean, to be honest though, there's so many good matchups in the lightweight division. It's one of my favorite divisions because everybody from top to bottom could beat each other. That's how stacked that division is. That's one of the best divisions right now. If they manage to get Michael Chandler to the UFC, that division will be so damn stacked, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, everybody.
Lightweight is crazy.
Yeah, like everybody could beat each other. That's how crazy that division is, man.
Yeah, it's the best division next to men's welterweight. Men's welterweight is phenomenal. It's just that Tyron Woodley is becoming so great now that he could dominate and beat everybody else on the feet and probably on the ground. Like this guy fucking stopped 25 takedown attempts from the best BJJ expert in the world, Damian Maia, who was fighting in the UFC. I mean, it was an incredible performance. It was a tedious fight because it was so one-sided, but I was really impressed on how Woodley stopped 25 takedown attempts from, Damian Maia. But men's welterweight is a fantastic division, but lightweight is also great as well. I want to see Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. I want to see Al fight Conor. Actually, I would prefer Nate Diaz to fight Conor McGregor with their third fight because that's a big money-making fight no matter which way you slice it. That's a big fight to have.
But I'll be honest with you though, I don't really care that much about seeing Conor versus Nate a third time. I honestly don't.
Fuck Conor, man. Look, the sport need to move on. Fuck him, man. Look, this guy coming in here. This guy coming in here trying to get these paydays, man. Look, man, they gonna keep paying him these paydays. Conor McGregor done checked out. He got $100 million from Mayweather. Then he got another $50 million plus pay-per-view points from the UFC. Look, man. Conor, look, man, let's just get him out of here. Let's get him the fuck out of here. Okay? Let's get his bitch ass up out of here, man. I'm sick of Conor.
I want to see Conor fight Nate Diaz. That would be a great fight.
Man, I can't stand Conor myself, man. Alcoholic ass. Looking like he's 45 at so, and I'm older than that fool.
But let's do this, man. Let's make sure. Okay, so XA, man, doing a good job of moderating it, man. Let's let him do it, man. But some people, man, don't speak up as much, man. So
yeah, Let's get Genesis. Let's ask Genesis. Let's ask Genesis. What's her thoughts on the lightweight division?
Shut the fuck up and let him talk.
Yeah. Genesis, sister, what is your thoughts on the lightweight division, and what is next for Kevin Lee?
Oh, I don't know, cause I watched the fight, and to me, it was just like he just knew in his heart that he wasn't gonna win. I mean, I just saw it in his face. I just saw, damn, I can't beat him. You know, I mean, I don't know. He got a good striking coach. Dude is amazing. I just think he just needs to switch some things up and just go a little bit harder. You know. I feel sad for him because he looked like he wanted to kill himself after that ass whipping.
Well, basically after the fight, he said that he won the fight. To me, it looked like he didn't win the fight at all.
He was crying, and then but then he was saying afterwards, he was like, "Yeah, I still feel like I won." And then he takes his glasses off, and it's like he just looks like I don't even know. You fill in the blank. He looked terrible.
The Elephant Man.
Yeah, he looked terrible. But
you talking about Kevin Lee?
Yes, yeah. Kevin Lee.
Yeah.
Because to me, to be honest though, I think Kevin Lee is more or less a gatekeeper for anybody for the top 5 division. You know what I mean? That's just me. I think Kevin Lee could beat everybody at the bottom, but he just can't beat anybody in the top 5. That's me.
Kevin Lee probably felt that he won the first 3 rounds, but that's the thing. Al wasn't even in the top 5. He was in like the top 10.
Top 10.
And he still beat him. And Al's not even a full-time fighter. He's a real estate agent now.
Well, there's something about finishing strong in close fights that will push you over the edge if there's like swing rounds, man. Especially in a 5-round fight, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true that.
Yep, I feel so sorry for him. I was like, all this shit I've been watching you talk for the past few weeks, and your ass go cry, really? You ain't for real. I hate that. I hate to see a fighter talk so much shit when it comes to the fight, then after it's over, you crying. I mean, come on now, a real fighter, you're not gonna cry.
Especially after, yeah.
I mean, somebody that's a real fighter at heart, you're not gonna cry. You go take your losses. That's how you take your wins. You know?
Yeah.
Well, just the way
Kevin Lee talks so much shit about Daniel Cormier crying, and all he does is cry when he loses.
Yeah.
I think like what Genesis said, somebody gonna cry after talking all that stuff, and then when they lose, I think it's because they talked all that. Now they feel so embarrassed. That's probably why, even though it looks stupid, though.
Right. I don't have a problem with people crying, but yeah, if you're talking trash, man, you gotta take it on the chin, man. If you get your ass whooped.
Well, the thing is, too, don't forget, though, he was overlooking Al because he thought he was a low-ranked fighter. He thought, hey, I could just brush by this guy, beat Al, and I could just get a title shot versus Khabib. But be honest, though, it backfired on him, and then it really did backfire on him a lot because he overlooked his opponent because he was looking forward for that title shot against Khabib, but that was his biggest downfall.
Yeah. I don't see how Conor is still ranked number 1. How he loses the fight? It's not like
come on, man. Come on, PK. You know the truth, man.
You know how UFC got favoritism,
man. He put asses in seats, bro. That's just all it is, man. The guy can sell a pay-per-view. People gonna watch. Of course, they're gonna keep him up there, man. They're gonna do whatever they want, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah,
he may not be with the. He a good fighter still, but not the best pound per pound. But like Coach said, putting them asses in those seats, man. So that's how he getting it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he should drop out of the top 10, but I think he should have to work his way back through the ranks. I mean. For him, I mean, he's getting no less than a top 5 matchup now in Iaquinta, who is on a roll. Conor should be fighting someone like Conor should be fighting Edson Barbosa or Justin Gaethje or Anthony Pettis or somebody like that. But I mean, you're right. It's like Coach said. I mean, it's Conor McGregor.
The asses in seats, man. Now we got my man 4-time MMA here in the building, man. 4-time, man. What's going on, man?
Not much. What's going on, everybody? Just decided I'd hop in here.
Chilling,
just listen.
Chilling, brother.
My 2-piece every now and then.
What's up, full-time?
Not much. What's going on, Brian? Body Snatcher, PK, Genesis, Coach, everybody, Goucher.
Another good panel to follow on.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Genesis full-time said he don't really appreciate you talking shit about his hat, and he said he will slap the yellow right off your damn teeth. That's what he told me last week.
Let you something. I will whoop a man ass just as well as I will whoop a bitch ass. Okay.
God, dog, full-time.
Don't make me get Kayla Harrison on you. Come on.
You know what? You can go ahead and get.
Sound like y'all need to put the gloves on. Solve some problems.
Kayla Harrison.
Yeah, it's gonna cause some problems. It's gonna cause some problems because I'll box the shit out her ass.
Kayla Harrison got Genesis in 2019. She'll wait for 2020 for Cyborg.
Yeah, 2019 for Genesis. 2020 for Chris Cyborg.
She can come on, and I don't want her no weight too. I want her in her walk around weight.
Kayla Harrison, she's fighting on the PF the tournament on December 31st, right? New Year's Eve.
That's not the tournament starts in 2019, but she does have a fight on the 31st, but that's not part of the tournament.
Right. But the PFL, I'm not the tournament. I meant the whole fight card. That's on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, there are going to be a bunch of all the tournament finalists are fighting that night, and the winners get $1 million and the belts. And
she's going to get $1 million if she wins her fight.
No, she won't. All the people that are fighting, all the tournament finalists that night, like the playoffs went, and now it's the finals. The winner is going to be crowned. All of PFL, they're crowning all of their champions, so they're going to have like 6 new champions that night: featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. So the winner of each of those fights gets the belt and $1 million. And Kayla Harrison's just on the card. She's not fighting for $1 million.
Okay.
All right,
and that's
PK.
going to be on NBC Sports, the NBC Sports Network.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, PK. I got a question for you, but first, before I ask you, PK, first of all, shout out to my sister Tay Brown. How you doing, baby girl?
What's up, Tay?
Hey, what's up, Tay?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Oh my God, sister.
Chilling, sister. Chilling.
What's going on?
Chilling.
Hey, Brown getting them.
How's it going?
I'm chilling. What's up, full time? What's up, my sister Genesis? Hey, Coach.
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Brown.
Hey.
You're doing good, Pig. You're doing good, sister. Now to get back to full timer, since we're on that same topic, what is your thoughts on the lightweight division and what is next for Kevin Lee and Al La Quinta?
Man, Kevin Lee, this motherfucker let me down big time. I still can't believe it. I forget Kevin Lee, but I like Quinta. I like Quinta. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about it before, but I do like that fight for McGregor. I mean, I know, honestly, I never really thought about McGregor taking a fight with someone that's not like Khabib or Nate Diaz or someone like that. But I think that's actually a really good fight. And then, because they would also be fighting to see who could rematch Khabib. But with that being said, I really only want to see it if Tony Ferguson gets a shot first, because I want to see Tony Ferguson versus Khabib. I wouldn't want Iaquinta or McGregor to skip Ferguson.
Khabib wants to fight Ferguson.
So, yeah, if we can get Khabib versus Ferguson, then maybe McGregor versus Iaquinta, winners fight the winner, like a little small lightweight tournament type thing. But you still got Dustin Poirier up there, too, so.
Wait a minute. Now, full time, now I can't let you off the hook, man. Wait a minute. How you going to explain abandoning ship on Kevin Lee, man?
No, I'm still on it, man. I'm still on it. I'm still a fan. I just can't believe he came out here and lost this big rematch. This was his time, man. This hashtag 25 to life. This dude had the potential. He's well-rounded. He's got the potential to be a future champion. But after losing this rematch, that was a huge letdown. Like, I'm still a fan of Kevin Lee, but I think it was just a big step back. Minor step back, potentially for a major comeback. But, boy, I did not expect him to lose that fight. It was a rematch, but
I know why you expect him to lose that fight, because you lost a bet on him. That's why.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Actually, Stamina MC, we put $5 on Iaquinta. Actually, for the family bankroll, we bet on Iaquinta. But I'm just saying, no, he's well-rounded. Like, I was big on Kevin Lee. I watched all of his fights on Fight Pass. Like, I was actually a big fan. I went back. I'm a fan of his game. I like how he uses striking to set up his wrestling, and he's got great jiu-jitsu. But watching the fight, Listen, watching the fight,
You know what?
he actually had the position. He actually had the position that I thought if he got to that position, he would be good. His favorite position is to have that body lock. He's got the body lock taking someone's back, and he usually gets the rear naked choke. But he had that position, wasn't able to find the submission. Ally Quinta just showed great. Honestly, I think going into the fight, maybe I underrated Ally Quinta a little bit because he hasn't been as active. You know, he aside from the Khabib fight, which was really impressive on short notice, the only fight Ally Quinta's only fought like once in the last 2 years, aside from the Khabib fight. He knocked out Diego Sanchez, and that's an older Diego Sanchez. So I just wasn't sure where Ally Quinta was going to be. So I expected Kevin Lee to be able to beat a less active Ally Quinta, especially the fact that he's been calling out Khabib like his last like 5 fights in a row. He's been calling out Khabib. How the hell are you going to fight Khabib and you just lost this fight? Like now, good luck. I think it was a big setback last night, or not last night at Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was a big setback, and I agree with that. Kevin Lee was talking a lot of trash, hyping himself, and
calling out Khabib like.
You know, Kevin Lee was really focused on this rematch too because he put away his phone, he put away his phone, he put away his social media, and you know he was really focused on winning this fight. I mean, he focused on camp and training, and he still lost even after all that focus. So
yeah, and since the first fight, like he's done nothing. Like he's constantly improved. But Ally Quinta, I mean, I think really. Instead of looking at what Kevin Lee did wrong, I really think Ally Quinta shined in the fight. I mean, I really didn't look at him as a guy, you know, because the lightweight division is stacked. It's probably the most stacked division in the UFC. And the fact that he hadn't really been able to be as active, I kind of just looked at that like I didn't know where he stood amongst the best guys. But I mean, I don't know if I overrated Kevin Lee or if I underrated Ally Quinta, but I think
we underrated him. I think
that might be it. I mean, and he did go 5 rounds with Khabib on short notice, which is very impressive. So that's extremely impressive. I think that's what it was. I think I just underrated him a little bit. So yeah, I expected Kevin Lee to potentially try and win that fight and call out Khabib again, and like I just was expecting like the post fight speech and all of that, but. That is not how it played out.
Yeah, it's not how it played out. But, you know, I was disappointed in Kevin Lee. I was happy for Ally Quinta for proving everybody wrong. This has been a great month for me so far. My favorite fighter in women's MMA, Valentina Shevchenko, she dominated Joanna and got Lima McFarlane, who's won. So now we have to – the next big victory –
don't mention her name.
The next big victory will hopefully be Chris Cyborg destroying Amanda Nunes. Why don't you like
Speaking of McFarlane? 1 second on Alima McFarlane. I mean, it's all she won in Hawaii. Big news. She's the Bellator champion. But I mean, come on. We know who the flyweight queen is.
Hey.
I just want to ask this: how would Alima do against Valentina?
No, she's not going to compete against
Valentina.
Yeah, I know she's not, but I'm just saying.
Alima McFarlane can talk all that shit she wants.
She's a champion over there, but we know she ain't. She
full time.
What's
She's never going to call her out, and she knows that she can say she's the best flyweight all she wants. She knows that fight's never going to happen because it's organizations. It's not going to happen. Bellator is a weak promotion.
Hey, Brian.
Hold on.
Brian, hold on.
Hey, Brian, calm down, bro. Calm down.
You cannot.
All right, Brian. Let Prey kick it in.
Before we just jump right off about lightweight, I just wanted to ask full time. Hey, who would you? I want to give a shout out to Edson Barbosa, man. He had a great win over Dan Hooker.
Boy,
yeah.
But we could talk about that too, that fight. But who would you like to see Edson Barbosa fight next, real quick? And everyone else on the panel, who would you like to see Barbosa fight next?
Just to give a quick answer, I think maybe Justin Gaethje. I really love that fight. Because you know Justin Gaethje's been in his last few fights. Edson Barbosa's been known for having some of the most dangerous leg kicks in the UFC, and I feel like Justin Gaethje's not only been in his last few fights giving him a run for that, but in the lightweight division. So I think they would both come to fight. That would be another fight of the night type fight, you know, pairing. I think that's a good fight. Barbosa versus Gaethje.
That's a great fight. Cool. Thank you.
All right. Since you guys already brought it up, what is your guys' thoughts on that fight? Edson Barbosa versus Dan Hooker, right? Is that his name? Dan Hooker, right? Do you guys believe that fight should have been stopped earlier, or did the Hooker's team should have threw in the towel because for me, I believe that Hooker took way too much damage. I believe that his team should have threw in the towel. What is the panel? What is your thoughts on it? Tay Brown, sister, tell us what should his team should have done. Did the referee made a mistake, or did his team made a mistake?
Don't kid you not. I do not follow the man. I'll pass.
You'll pass. All right. That's all right, sister. That's all right. That's all right, sister. Body snatcher. Did you see that fight?
Man, honestly, I have not seen that one.
Okay, no. Keep Brown. That's okay. That's okay. Brian Jensen, did you see that fight, brother?
We know he.
Go ahead, Keith Brown.
No, which one? Which?
No, I was just messing around with Brian. I said, he said.
Did you see the Brian? Did you see Edson Barboza and Dan Hooker fight?
Yeah, it was a great fight. It was a beating. It was a one-sided beating.
I felt
bad for Dan Hooker. I think he deserved better than what was the result. I mean, the referee should have stopped the fight a lot earlier. I mean, Dan Hooker was clearly hurt. He was clearly concussed. He wasn't responding well to the strikes, and Barboza basically had to beat the shit out of him, kill the guy's liver, to knock him out. So it was a great fight, but it was very one-sided, and I think the referee shouldn't even have a body snatcher. Mute your mic. Thank you. But I think the referee shouldn't even have a job after that shit. Me personally, but I think Barboza he won the fight. It was a great victory for him. I think he should fight Justin Gaethje or Ally Quinta. But it looks like Ally Quinta's going to fight Conor McGregor, so Barboza should fight Justin Gaethje. Yeah,
but what do you think about his team? Should his team throw in the towel as well? I mean, you got to protect your fighter. Yeah, his team, they should learn how to protect his fighter as well. Safety first, though,
Yeah, I agree with that too. But the problem with MMA gyms is that they don't stop the fight. They just let their fighters take a lot of punishment. It's kind of, MMA gyms is different from boxing, where boxing trainers actually try to protect their fighters, but MMA gyms it's a different mentality. They actually try to encourage their fighters to tough it out and to grind it out, even when it looks like they have nothing left, because I don't even know why. It's a different mentality. But yeah, I agree. They should have thrown in the towel.
All right, full time. What's your thoughts on this?
For me, I think this is a great question. It's not on the fighter, but I don't know who it should be. The onus should be on more out of the referee and the corner, because I feel like the corner knows the fighter more. But at the same time, a referee, after a while, I do feel like that fight could have been stopped earlier. So I don't know if I put it on the referee or the corner, but I do feel like it should. I think probably the corner. I might say the corner, because, if you look at the Raquel Pennington fight, that's what I'm thinking of when she said she was done, and the corner was like, they just kind of ignored her. And I'm like, that kind of threw me off. So I don't know. There are some times where if the fighter's not out, how can the referee make the call? There are some fighters that do come back and are tough fighters. They're fighters. So I don't know. I think I'd put it more on the corner. But yeah, I don't know.
Dude, I agree. It's a great question, and I've thought about it a lot. And I think there's blame to go around between the ref and the corner, and especially like in between the rounds, like in between the second and the third. They didn't even have a stool out. I don't know if that was on purpose or if that was if they just were wanted to sit him down on the ground to have the doctor check him or whatever. But I thought, they were giving him the eye test. He looked okay between the second and the third, but there was a couple times in the third round. But I was like, I thought the ref needed to jump in and stop it. But also, like Jensen kind of said, and we were talking about a little. Shout out to Warbreaker Fighting. We were talking about it a little bit on Warbreaker Stream. I think that. There is this mentality where it's the guy going out on his shield is like what everybody wants to see, but I think for the man and for Dan Hooker's corner, it's like, dude, he's not going to come back and win this fight. This is not a Pat Barry situation, it's not going to happen, man. He's firing back because he's a fighter and he has that heart and he's not going to quit. He's too tough for his own good, and so I think. Yeah, I think the corner needed it.
Yeah, I'll just add on to that. I the more I think about it, I think it's on the corner. Like, how often do we see in MMA a corner, protecting their fighter, stopping the fight? I don't think it happens often enough, as often as we see these beatdowns where you think it could have been stopped earlier. And I don't think you can really put that on the ref. They're in there, to enforce the rules, not determine. They don't know each fighter, who can take how much damage. Like, I really think it's on the corner. Your fighter, so it's your job to protect them to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? They got a career, they got a future. So yeah, I think the onus should be more on the corner.
I agree. All right, well, since we wanted to move on to the next topic that Coach had out, it says Nunes weight plan. Coach, can you give us your thoughts on that? Now, Amanda Nunes, do you think she'll make weight next week for her fight against Chris Cyborg? Because to me, I'm surprised that she hasn't pulled out yet.
Yeah, she looked awfully damn heavy, man. And at first, I don't know, I thought it was more the muscle mass, but she kind of got a little gut, man. And and I sat back and I said, damn, I wonder, man, is she gonna make this fight? Is she gonna make this weight? And if she make it or don't make, then what excuse is she gonna get for not making it? Like, yeah, man, yeah, she looked bigger than normal, but maybe the week of the fight, man, she'll be able to cut it all off because she's about 165 right now.
Still though, do you still think she'll make the fight though? I mean, I need to know if she will still make the fight, because like I said, this is her last chance, because we all know Amanda Nunes had that fake sinuses, whatever thing she had, sinusitis, yeah. Do you still think she'll make the fight?
Man, I don't know. It don't seem like she is, man, because I don't know. Every time I see her, man, she's looking sloppy. She got fat around her ass, and then and I sat back and I'm like, damn, Amanda Nunes gonna fuck up this fight. I know she gonna fuck it up. She gonna do everything she can to fuck it right on up, y'all. I promise you, that's what's going down. But too, I wanna really get in and talk about Nunes just for a bit, man.
Go ahead.
Amanda Nunes is, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard for me to say that Mike Brown has a plan because we know Mike Brown ain't got a plan. He gave Joanna the plan, and Joanna got her ass whooped by Valentina. So, I don't know how they're gonna attack this, man. Because see, people they're comparing Amanda Nunes to Holly Holm. First of all, they don't move the same. They don't do the same things in the octagon. Amanda Nunes is not known for her superior footwork. She's not known for that. Okay, she's known for her tenacity. She's known for her ability to cut off the octagon and beat the shit out of you. That's what she's known as. But see, they're looking at the Holly Holm fight. That's what they're doing, and then looking at the strategy that Yana and Holly used, where they just put Chris against the cage. Well, I'm gonna tell you, that shit not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why that shit's not gonna work. Chris is, and people don't even know that this is in Chris's repertoire. She's a master of fighting off of the back of the cage. She's a master of doing that. She's a master, and I remember when Gina Carano first tried it, she hit Gina Carano with a heavy elbow, and Gina Carano had to back up off of her, man. And it's the same thing, man. They're gonna try to utilize that strategy, but see where Amanda gonna mess up at. She's gonna try to deliver damage from that position. She's gonna try to push Cyborg against the cage. She's gonna try to deliver damage. But see, what Chris does is she's gonna time in between strikes, and she's gonna hit Amanda with an exit elbow, and that's it. See, I think they playing the wrong game when it comes to Cyborg, because they're focusing on everything but what really is her true weakness. They're not focusing on that. They trying to do just about what everybody else gonna do, and Amanda Nunes is gonna go in there. She's gonna try to outsmart Chris Cyborg, and I think Chris, her octagon IQ is better than Amanda's. It's better, and I think Chris has more tools in the bank when it comes to really just dishing out the punishment. And I think Amanda gonna feel it, and her footwork ain't gonna work for her because she ain't got great footwork. But her octagon IQ is there. I don't know, man. And I think in Amanda's mind, this weight, she's putting on his weight so she can be more durable. But you're letting parts of your body go. And Chris Cyborg smart, man, she gonna attack that body of Amanda Nunes to start wearing her the hell down, man. See, it's cause and effect, man. That's what this is. It's cause and effect. if you do what you're supposed to do, then you'll get the results that you're supposed to get. See, it's cause and effect. But see, Amanda Nunes, they try to do things, man. They try to do it, and Amanda will listen to anything somebody tell her. You know, it's almost like she don't think for herself. And I'm gonna tell you, man, if she get in there and if she try that bullshit that she did with Valentina, Amanda gonna get the shit beat out of her. If she try that, you know, throwing her hands up, putting the fingertips out, you know, trying to keep Cyborg from throwing punches by doing that, man, Amanda gonna get the shit beat out of her. Okay, she's gonna get her ass whooped, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be pretty. So that's my thoughts on Amanda. Amanda need to go ahead and get that weight going because I don't want no excuses, man. Because you know you can tell that the damn excuses are gonna come. You can already hear it now. Well, you know, I'm a woman, and you know, hey, you know, I've been a woman my whole life, and I'm from Brazil, and I'm a Creole, but that's okay because it's more money for me, more money for everybody. That's what she gonna say after she don't make weight. And I think they're doing it on purpose, guys. I think they're doing it on purpose. Amanda is gonna try to get any advantage she can over Chris Cyborg. It don't matter. Even if she overweight, I don't think Amanda gonna care. I really don't because you know they're gonna make a couple of $1 million a piece anyway. See, this is a fight where Amanda is worried about the bag. Okay, she finna get a bag for this. Oh, she finna get a serious bag for this fight. So either way, she win. If Amanda go 5 rounds with Chris Cyborg, morally she won the fight. Okay, if Amanda Nunes can hurt Chris Cyborg, even if Cyborg knock her the hell out, well, morally she won. So this is a win-win for Amanda Nunes, and I feel like this is how Amanda is treating it. She's treating this like it's just a win-win, you know. And even when they talk to her, man, it's like Amanda, she just always talk about this as an opportunity. It's an opportunity. I'm like, damn. You know, all she got to say about this ass whooping she finna get is an opportunity. Well, it's an opportunity to get your ass whooped. I mean, what, you know, like really, but she don't ever elaborate, man. She don't. And this is what kind of had me thinking, man, that you know maybe Amanda, maybe she knows, man. Maybe she really, honest to God, knows that I don't think I can win this fight. But you know what? If I get strong enough, I get durable enough. After I get knocked out and after I wake the fuck up, I'll be rich as hell. And I think that's it. I think that's it, y'all.
Okay. Tay, what is your thoughts on that?
Ask me how I really feel.
Go ahead, sister.
Listen, Amanda Nunes is about to get the beating of her life. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't care how much muscle mass she put on. If that cardio ain't right, she's not going to win. She's not going to win, man. And I still question her cardio, even though she went 5 rounds with Valentina and Raquel Pennington. They're not Cyborg. And she keeps forgetting Cyborg can take punishment. She's not going to win this fight, man. She's just a brainless Creante, man. That's what she is.
Genesis, what is your thoughts?
I'm done, man. I can't say no more about this shit.
Genesis, what's your thoughts on that?
It's gonna be nasty because this isn't just a regular fight for Cyborg. You know, she feels that she was disrespected by her fellow Brazilians, so it's gonna be a slaughter. You know what I'm saying? And then she over there at the gym training with Kayla Harrison, pumping this white bitch up. So I mean, hey.
You crazy.
And I'm unapologetic. And I stand behind what I say because guess what? Outside that octagon, it's a whole different story, okay?
Hey, Keith Brown, what's your thoughts, brother?
Yeah, man. I got like $100 betted on Cyborg with this fight too, man. Cause man, I think it's Cyborg way more, and to me, she way more well-rounded. Yeah, man, she got ground and she got hands, but man, she's too stationary, and man, Cyborg gonna be picking her apart. Man, she gonna go back in her corner if she survive that first round. Like I never felt her beating like this before. Coach going her coach gonna try to just give her like, well, just hang in there, just try to get her to the ground. Man, then she gonna realize Cyborg too strong and might like flip it over on her, and she might be taking a lot of damage that way. Man, I think by like the third round, man, Cyborg gonna get her out completely. Or it could be in the second, depends on when she feel like really getting her out of there. Yeah, all day Cyborg on that fight.
You know what I think? I think if Amanda Nunes go for the desperate takedown, that basically already a sign that she already lost the fight. That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
To me, that's the way I see it. If she goes for a desperate takedown, that's already a sign that she lost the fight because she doesn't want to stand for Cyborg. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't clip too much, and I feel like her mind gonna tell her to just go for the takedown because she get tired of getting hit. Like you said, that can make it even worse.
You know,
we got a special guy in the comment section. Dennis Espinosa is here, guys. We got to salute him real quick.
Salute, Dennis.
Let's salute him.
George Page wants to get in here too, I think.
Yeah, George was having trouble before.
It's all, man. We're about almost done now, man. Shit.
All right.
11 o'clock.
George had that sexual tirade last week, man. Man.
All right.
George got raw.
I'm not even gonna ask, man.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's hell.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, George is in trouble.
Hey, PK. Hey, PK. Let me hear your thoughts on it too, brother.
Oh, on the Cyborg Nunes fight.
Yeah.
I think it's a good fight for Cyborg. I'm definitely picking her to win. I think like Body Snatcher was saying, like Amanda has good hands, but compared to Cyborg, I mean Cyborg's boxing is just better to me, and I think she has much better footwork. So like y'all said, Amanda's pretty stationary, and I think Cyborg is the best striker in women's MMA, period. And I mean, and that's, with all due respect to Valentina, I think she's right up there too. But I mean, Cyborg to me is with the power and the boxing ability, and she's just a good striker, period. So I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a butt whooping. I don't know what round it's going to be, but I think we're looking at a knockout for Cyborg is what I see.
Full timer, give us your thoughts, brother.
I think I don't think Amanda Nunes is going to win the fight, but I do think she'll be Chris Cyborg's toughest fight to date. I mean, Cyborg, we know she's fought, she has fought some featherweights, but she's in the UFC. She hasn't been able to. She's had to fight a lot of bantamweights, and Amanda Nunes is simply the queen of the bantamweights. She's the best, in my opinion, bantamweight fighter ever. So Amanda Nunes, she's got the power. And I won't say she definitely don't have better cardio, but I think some people think Amanda Nunes has bad cardio. I don't think that's the case. I mean, she did win the 5th round with Valentina Shevchenko. And to Dennis Espinosa's point, Chris Cyborg can make Nunes use more energy in this fight and test her cardio more than Shevchenko. But with that being said, I still don't think it's fair to say Nunes has bad cardio. So I think Nunes can last the 5 rounds potentially, but I don't think she wins the fight. But I do think it's going to be a good fight and Cyborg's toughest test to date.
Brian Jensen, give us a start, brother.
I think Amanda Nunes will put on a decent fight for a while, especially if she can take it to the ground. I think, they're both BJJ black belts, but Amanda Nunes has shown more of her grappling skills or submission skills. So I think on the ground she'll make it an interesting fight, but if they keep it on the feet, Chris Cyborg is going to destroy her. And I think Chris Cyborg is a better all-around striker. She's better at boxing, has better hands. She's more accurate with her strikes, and I think she's better. She's also faster too. I think Cyborg has faster hands and actually has quicker reflexes than Amanda Nunes. So I picked Cyborg by TKO within the first 2 rounds.
Okay. Hey, Coach, you got anything else you want to add to it, brother?
Don't go get a drink full time. Don't smoke none of that good. Don't smoke none of that sativa full time, because once you get up and you take a break, Amanda Nunes' ass is already going to be whooped. Okay, she's going to get knocked out. Okay, she's going down full time, and then full time. And I'm gonna tell you something now, full time. And after that, she gonna go get Hype Job Harrison, and she gonna knock Hype Job Harrison out. She knocking out Nunes. Everybody getting knocked out. Then she gonna knock out the Tough Show, and then she gonna knock out Breakers full time. Chris Cyborg is the GOAT. Hype Job Harrison can do nothing full time. Nothing.
We're gonna see her ground game tested against Amanda Nunes, and even though Amanda Nunes might not be able to beat her, that's just gonna be even more for her to train her teammate Kayla Harrison. Don't forget they are teammates.
Kayla Harrison 2020.
Valuable experience against Chris Cyborg. She's gonna be able to say, "This is how I took her down. This is how you got to do it."
I'm not worried. The ground game don't mean nothing.
Hey,
yo, full time going for Amanda.
No, I'm going. I think Cyborg wins, but I just think it's gonna be a close fight. But in 2020, though, we're talking Kayla Harrison time.
Oh,
come on, full time. Cut that.
He can't say this, though, Tay. He can't say this.
You know what?
Stop it.
Full time. Cut your bullshit, man.
yeah, Genesis.
Full time. Come on, man. I love you, but stop it.
You know what?
Yeah.
Full time, I like you, but you talking that shit.
Come on, man.
I will not get that off your head and not some sense into you.
Cyborg is the GOAT.
Cyborg,
man, you got both ladies.
Cyborg
ladies on your ass right now, full time.
I'm about to call Mercy. Mercy in the man.
Yeah, I'm about to call her too. I got her.
Triple. That's triple trouble for him.
Listen. You guys act like even if Kayla Harrison lost to Cyborg, that don't mean she's a great fighter. If she beats every single fighter on the planet except for Cyborg, that's not a hype job. That's like saying Daniel Cormier is a hype job if he don't beat John Jones. No, he still beat everybody else.
Nah, I still call her Hype Job Harrison.
That's another Ronda Rousey. Come on.
There you go. Thank you,
no, she's better than Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey never sniffed the gold medal. No. She's better than Ronda. And hold on. I like when people say that. Okay, if she is Ronda Rousey, you see what Ronda Rousey did. She became the champion, defended the belt about 7 times. So she's a better Ronda Rousey. That's about 10 times defended.
Not going to defeat Cyborg. Never.
Cyborg's getting comfortable.
Stop it.
She's getting older. She's getting bags out here. She's in Bad Baby
and
videos.
She's getting better and better.
Kayla Harrison has saddlebags on her ass, man. How you gonna explain that one? She got saddlebags on her ass. She look old, man. Kayla Harrison's ass looks old.
Kayla Harrison is here in 2020.
Man, 2020,
Cyborg is still gonna be the GOAT forever.
I mean,
it don't matter how old she get. She could be 40 and still rocking.
You'll be the GOAT, but you won't be the champion.
She'll still be the champion. Kayla Harrison will still be looking in from the outside, talking about, damn, my ass is whooped. What's gonna happen full time?
Kayla, like Ronda Rousey, is gonna take this sport to new heights.
She ain't gonna take nothing.
She's gonna take it to new heights all the way to the WWE. She taking it all the way to the WWE, man. That's where she gonna go.
I got a question.
Don't be like Mia Tate. Stop talking.
She gonna be like Ronda Rousey.
Wait, Cyborg might go to the
that'd be a good tag team in WWE. Her and Kayla Harrison.
But Cyborg might go to the WWE.
But see, the thing of it is, though, with Cyborg going to WWE, Cyborg would have whooped everybody's ass that tried to challenge her. Kayla Harrison, on the other hand, she would get her ass whooped by any true challenger, and she'll get her ass whooped all the way to the WWE. And yeah, her and Ronda might have a WWE matchup.
Well, Cyborg said the WWE thing is just a joke for her. She wouldn't go by the script. She wouldn't lose.
Nope.
Kayla and Ronda are going to be a WWE tag team before too long.
Oh, God.
WWE clean all them hoes up. Ronda don't want no smoke.
Hey, Brian Jensen, you had a question?
Yes, I have a question for Tay Day Brown.
Yes.
Why do you hate Alimale McFarland so much?
Oh, damn.
Because I said to her that what was we talking about? I think it was the Liz Carmouche fight versus Valentina Shevchenko. And then I said something about, well, she really didn't win that fight really because of the illegal kick. I gotta look on my Twitter. And then she's saying that I'm being a hater. I mean, you look on my Twitter, she was I gotta look on that thing, but I don't like her because she was being very disrespectful to me and she called me a hater.
Gotcha.
No, I don't like her. Please don't mention her name around me, please.
Okay.
Damn.
She's a great fighter, though.
I don't care what she is. She disrespected my. I don't give a fuck what she is. You don't disrespect me like that.
She's defending her teammate, but yeah, she's just.
Okay, but she called me a hater. I don't appreciate that.
Right.
Hey,
But
what's
that's
up?
actually the sad thing about this generation.
Want me to be-
Any type of criticism or any type of realism.
Yeah, but she don't know I'm from New York. You don't go there with me.
Oh God, dog.
Damn.
It's kind of that's just this generation.
Wait, say.
Oh damn, Brian
What's up?
Johnson.
Damn.
I that bitch ass. But
Hello.
Hey, I'll get Kayla Harrison on her. Don't trip.
What happened?
Kayla's on go.
2020, two-time Olympic gold medalist.
Would Kayla be the first left-hander Cyborg fought?
What happened? Who?
Kayla's left-hander. Would Kayla be the first left-hander Cyborg fought?
Oh gosh.
Come on.
And one of the best grapplers.
Ah, come on, man. Come on.
That might make it a little interesting.
Listen, if you can't get in the inside of your opponent, your grappling is useless. I'm not even worried about her. Please.
Right.
Can Kayla Harrison strike at all?
You weren't even being
She
a
can't
hater.
do nothing.
Head movement on fleek.
You weren't even being a hater.
No, she can't really.
Moose was getting her ass kicked until that illegal up kick.
Your girl said I was a hater. I tried to tell her like, nah, I'm just showing, I'm just being honest. She can't even handle the truth, and then she called me a hater. So I was like, fuck you. Ask Ruby Queen, right? Ruby Queen, you saw it, right?
I saw it.
I totally missed it. I gotta go find it.
She was really being a bitch to me.
I'm gonna find this. I gotta defend Tay Brown.
I have a witness. Ruby Queen saw it.
Her herself just admitted, well, I can't handle Valentina. Like, then keep Valentina's name out your fucking mouth.
Exactly.
What are the odds between?
Even though I'm a fan of Lee Malaya, I don't like she says she's the best women's flyweight in the world. I'm like, you don't want to fight Valentina. I'm like,
well, then she should keep Valentina's name out of her mouth. Yeah. Stick to Bellator. If you're not gonna fight Valentina, shut the hell up.
She's not the best flyweight in the world. She's not even fighting the best fighters in the world.
I know. I agree. I mean,
to me, that's like Michael Chandler saying he can beat Khabib.
She's fighting.
Yeah, right.
No, I've looked up the people that she's fought. Like, they're not your best fighters in the world.
And then she was like, "Oh, you're hating on my teammate Liz." I said, "I ain't got nothing but nobody hating on no fucking Liz."
Tay Brown going in tonight.
No, I'll show y'all the texts. I'll show y'all. It's right on my Twitter page. And she was talking mad junk.
I need
so
a link.
I was like, you know what?
I need a link. I gotta defend you.
I was like, well, you know what? You lost my respect, honey. That's it.
Hey, Tay.
I'm giving odds on Tay versus Jensen.
What happened?
I'm giving odds on Tay versus Jensen. Tay is a pretty favorite.
I try to tell people, and you know, people agree with me.
Nah, because I'm a fan. You shouldn't be disrespecting your fan. Your fans is the one that is making you. You don't disrespect the fan.
I agree.
You don't do that.
And what's funny is
I
tell people this. If you really think that women's flyweight in the UFC is a really terrible division, you have to look at women's flyweight in Bellator. It's even worse. You know, Lee McFarland is a champion of a bum division. I mean, the only good fighter she's really beaten is Valerie Paterno, and then the second halfway good Emily Dakota. I mean, Valentina is in a better promotion, and she's fought better fighters. And she's
exactly.
And she's
so stop the hate.
I mean, but women's flyweight in the UFC is looking kind of. The way the UFC did its rankings this past week makes the division look worse than what it is. I don't think it's a completely horrible division, but having Jessica Ai at number 1, I mean, come on, son.
Well, she said Liz deserves a title shot before everybody.
I agree, but Jessica Ai has 3
You agree with that?
She's barely won those fights, and she's ranked number 1.
I'm talking about Liz Carmouche, not Jessica Ai.
But Jessica Ai is getting
She said
She
said Liz Carmouche. She said Liz Carmouche deserves a title shot.
Yeah,
I hope Liz Carmouche gets that title shot.
But
Jessica Ai is ranked number 1.
I know she's ranked number 1, but she's saying that Forget Jessica I, which I don't like either. She's saying that Liz should be fighting next.
I agree. I think Liz Carmouche deserves a title shot.
Come on.
agree.
No. See.
She don't deserve a title
No,
shot.
she doesn't.
Jennifer Maya.
Are you serious? Really, you saying that she deserves a title shot?
I think Jessica I deserves it. Jessica I is at 3 in a row.
I don't know.
I deserve a title.
Jessica I is on a 3-fight winning streak.
Liz, I don't know what the hell she is.
Lost to Alexis Davis.
Thank you.
Carmouche is 1-1.
But you got to remember, though.
She's not on the win streak that Jessica I has.
Right.
Now that I
I'm
agree,
saying
because
it makes
she's
the
not.
division look bad.
So that Liz deserves a title shot.
Fuck it, let
Liz
Jessica and
just
George
lost.
get a title fight until Rose gets healthy.
But it's kind of a big. It makes the division look bad to have Jessica I at number 1, fighting for a world title.
I don't like her, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. I mean, both of these divisions need a lot of work. They need a lot of work.
What the hell is that?
Oh no.
Echo.
Somebody just
It
burped.
felt like somebody was snoring or knocked out or something.
Echo.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
I have no idea. But yeah,
Nah,
this
but
division
I'm just
needs a
saying,
lot
your
of work.
girl, not mine. Your girl is over here hating on Valentina, saying that Liz Carmouche deserves a title shot. I'm like, bitch, please, like get over yourself.
I don't know. I don't think she's hating on Valentina. She was just supporting her teammate who has the first victory over Valentina, which was a bullshit victory.
No, she was
She
hating.
ain't trying to hear no logic or explanation.
Ryan, did you even listen to the interview?
Which
interview?
Listen to the
that
interview.
Alima McFarland did with Ariel Helwani.
Oh,
Tell
the
him,
recent
sis.
interview?
Did you listen to the interview?
No, I haven't listened to the whole interview yet.
Then listen to the interview first. Then you can talk.
Okay.
Sorry.
Your girl was hating.
Okay.
The way that she was talking, she was making it sound like Liz dominated Valentina. She was like,
Please.
I think Liz deserves a title shot. She's the only one to finish Valentina. She's the one that has a finish over Valentina. Like, she was making it sound like Liz Carmouche dominated her, when that's completely bullshit.
Yeah, which is not true.
Yeah, that's my problem. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what we mean by her hating on Valentina. She's making it sound like Liz whooped Valentina's ass when that's not the case.
So you feel like it's more her hating and not her trying to hype up a fight?
It's her hating, and you shouldn't be coming. She's coming out her face. Don't come out your face like that, you know.
Damn, crazy.
So you don't feel like she's trying to hype up a fight for her teammate, Liz Carmouche?
Oh please, she's that's some haterating shit. That's what she's doing.
Damn, crazy.
Whoever said that Liz Carmouche deserves the next title shot just because she has a win over Valentina, if that's the case, then John Dodson should get a shot at TJ Dillashaw from beating him, I don't know how many years ago.
Liz Carmouche.
Say you got me. You got me.
Yeah, she got you there on that.
She got me. I'm out.
I mean, John Dodson hasn't won a fight in a while. He hasn't had a big victory in a while.
But he deserves a title shot because he has a win over TJ Dillashaw from how many years ago?
A knockout from how many years ago?
And she needs to mind her business because you're in Bellator. What are you doing worried about what's going on in the UFC? Mind your business.
She's not even fighting the best of the best.
Can somebody post up this fight of Valentina Liz Carmouche? I really want to see it because everyone tells me Valentina was dominating the fight. And I believe it, but I really want to see this fight just so we could share it to Alima McFarland on Twitter.
Yes, please share it to her because obviously she's blind as a bat.
We need to find this fight and share it to her and be like, does it look like Liz Carmouche was dominating this fight? Does it look like she was winning?
Hey, coach.
I can't, man.
Yes, right here.
So you got to dig me out, my friend.
Okay. So I got to dig you out of the hole.
You should have never brought up her name. Because now I'm on fire.
God dog, KJ Brown.
Coach, you got to get us out of here. Get us out of here.
You started it.
How you gonna explain this? How the hell are you gonna explain all of this?
Yeah, how you want to explain it? Please come.
I'm lost for words.
Uh-huh.
Did you guys already talk about John Jones?
We talked about that, but if you got anything you want down,
I just seen it in the title. I didn't know already. I was curious to see what people had to say about it.
Well, what does DC say something about pinch of salt?
He really has some kind of nerve running his mouth and still attacking DC. DC has fought his and has done it right. John Jones needs to shut the fuck up, win the belt, defend it, do it clean, then he can run his mouth.
Yep.
Come on, man. The sister trying to talk, y'all. Come on.
I completely agree.
Hey.
I don't care how talented of a fighter he is. Like, be clean. Do it the right way. Daniel Cormier is the GOAT. He's done it the right way. He has nothing to prove. I personally think he needs to beat John Jones to be one of the greatest of all time. He's one of the greatest of all time.
I agree. I think, you know...
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
It baffles me that people think time has to be decided on John Jones. Why does it have to be why does it have to be considered? Why does he have to beat him to be considered the greatest of all time? Like, he's done enough.
I agree. I mean, you look at the people that he's turned back at light heavyweight. It's a who's who. And John Jones, I mean, I agree with what you said about him defending the title too, because light heavyweight is heating up seriously. Like, there's some killers at light heavyweight.
He needs to watch out for Anthony Smith. That guy.
Yep. He's sitting right there. He's sitting right there at number 2 or 3, and not only Anthony Smith, but Thiago Santos is rapidly moving up the rankings.
Yeah.
And guys like Johnny Walker are starting to move into the top 15 and stuff. So yeah, I'd like to see John Jones stay light heavyweight and really see if he's the real deal. Keep his nose clean. But yeah, I agree. I don't think DC has anything to prove, and yeah, fuck John Jones.
Yeah.
He's declining the VADA. He's declining the additional VADA testing. Like, why wouldn't you want to go the extra mile to prove? I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, you can always say, oh, well, I don't have anything to prove to anybody, but dude, I don't know. Fool me once, shame on you. After that, I'm not really buying John Jones's bullshit anymore.
Damn.
John Fuck Up Jones. That's what we call him.
Hey, Dennis, what is your thoughts on it, brother?
What was the question again?
John Jones. Just give us your thoughts on him. John Jones, give me your thoughts on him.
I like John. He's wasted a lot of talent and a lot of time where he could have been making money out of the silly mistakes. But I give him a break. I'm waiting to see what he comes back as. I'm not as down as on Jones as a lot of people. But he has amazing talent. He's just wasted it. Hopefully he's able to recover somewhat.
Hey,
Coach. Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You got anything you want to add on, brother?
Basically, man, I'm just tired of John Jones. I'm sick of that piehead fucker. I'm sick of that piehead fucker. I'm sick of him, man. He just keep doing the same stuff. He keep messing up, man. Everything this dude touch, instead of turning to gold, it turn to shit. Okay? Everything he do outside the octagon just turns into a freak show, man. And now, he's under the curse. So he's forever tormented by the curse of the Jackson Winkle John Gym. So, you know what? Fuck Jackson Winkle John and fuck John John.
What's up with the VADA testing?
Huh?
It said, I've read that you turned down some VADA testing.
The VADA testing, yeah. That was it wasn't mandatory. It was what happened was he had his hearing like last week where they made it official that he was cleared to fight. And one of the representatives there, they said to John Jones that, you're still going to have a lot of people that doubt you. There's a lot of doubters out there. And the fact that USADA is ran by the UFC, or the fact that, they're hired by the UFC, you're still going to have a lot of doubters, even if, after we clear you. So what they suggested was, if you want to help pretty much silence some of the critics and get your legacy back, then we suggest you go through VADA testing as well. So you'd be doing USADA and VADA. And they're saying if you go through VADA, then that'll probably help, some of those doubters believe you're clean and believe you are one of the greatest fighters of all time. So him turning it down doesn't really have any ramifications because it was optional. It wasn't mandatory. But my thing is, I think there's still going to be doubters and critics, even if he did the VADA testing, people are still going to, believe what they want to believe.
What are they going to believe after he tests clean and wins?
Yeah, I think even if he does that with USADA, people are going to probably believe him. The people that want to, some people are going to believe that USADA's paid off regardless. The John Jones haters are probably, even if he beats Gustafson, I think there's probably still going to be people that, I don't know, that doubt John Jones and think his legacy is somewhat tarnished because of the multiple failed drug tests, even if he passes these drug tests. Now, I'm not saying that's my stance, but I just think that's what it's going to take. And I don't think VADA testing is going to be the end all be all. He's still going through USADA. If he passes all of his USADA tests and win, then he's clean. I don't think VADA is going to be the deciding factor. I think USADA is good enough.
I agree. I mean, and that's a good point. Like, it's not like it was voluntary. I just don't think it's a good look. But it isn't. But it is fair that, like, no matter what, some people are gonna, think that he's dirty no matter what. But I just, I just don't buy it. I'm not buying John Jones. Call me a John Jones hater. I've been called worse, but I think he's full of shit. And I think USADA. I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the second gunman on the grassy knoll, but the whole thing just fucking stinks to me. And I just fuck John Jones. That's me on it. But whatever.
Well, somebody like that. It's just. I know people make mistakes, but when you're in a promotion like that and you make the same mistake twice, that's, I don't know.
Oh, well. Hey, Coach, you want to give everybody their final thoughts? I'm about to head out.
So
just because you finna head out don't mean we finna head out.
I
think you is.
That sounds like a desperate goodbye.
Now, Genesis, you mad?
You done messed up now.
You were cold as ice.
You mad, Genesis Green, because I didn't pay for dinner and I made you pay. So
that's fine. I'm not a broke.
Wait a minute, Coach. You took her to dinner? Oh no.
Yeah, I took her to dinner and I stopped the kombucha. I stopped the damn kombucha off the tea.
Oh no, I thought you was my friend. Oh damn.
That's okay. Hey, that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to take you to dinner if Genesis Green keep acting like this. Damn.
Oh.
I'm going to slap the kombucha off her teeth.
Oh, you going to slap me, huh? Okay.
Yeah,
Coach got me upset.
That's okay. And don't worry about that. All I got to say is...
It's okay, Coach. My husband taking me to dinner tomorrow.
We don't worry about him.
Oh, no, you should. He a UFC fighter.
Oh, well,
he looked good.
I got a UFC coach, Junior.
He showed him his picture. He looked good too.
Yeah. Hey, we know what it is.
We just got through talking about him.
Yes, he's sexy.
Yeah, he sure is. But I was with you last night though. I ain't worried about all that. I ain't worried about him. He was somewhere getting his ass whooped, and I was with you at dinner.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
But you know what it is. If you
No, we
think
can have
about
our
it,
own card. We can have our own cards here. Jensen, KJ, Genesis, Coach.
okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
no promotion.
we got a couple of virgins, man, listening, and uh, probably behind the keyboard talking junk. Oh man.
Hey,
All right,
Tay Tay.
What's up?
y'all a
Look,
mess.
it's
Y'all a
okay.
mess.
Y'all are wild, dude.
Look, Tay
Go ahead,
Tay.
Yeah,
Joe.
What? I didn't
I was
do
just sitting back
anything.
listening.
Y'all lying now, God doggy. Genesis done exposed me and shit. Now, damn, this is just bad. Oh, oh
Taking on
God.
somebody.
Look, shut your goddamn mouth.
I was,
No,
hey,
but you know what? I think it would be good for some of us to stay over and talk like I did the other day. It's very informative, you know. But no, Coach, I'll let you know who he is soon enough.
oh, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that. See, I will let you know. I will let you know who all five of mine is.
And I bet you I will beat all them hoes ass.
Oh man. I got nothing but love for you. I would too. Yeah,
Ah,
no. I probably wake up my throat slip fucking with you. Hot dog.
I wouldn't slit your throat. I want you to be alive when I beat that ass.
We getting crazy in here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I am crazy.
Well, I just want to say this though. Good night, Dennis. You just said good night. So good night, brother. Like I said, I'm gonna get ready to head out.
Yeah.
So
Have a good one.
Dennis
Good night, dear.
Espinosa.
Peace, Texas.
All right.
Good night, man.
Okay, Gucci.
yeah, I'll see you guys.
Man.
Like I said, I just want to give you guys my final thoughts, man. I just want to say thank you all for having me on. It's a pleasure to come and speak to every one of you, all the brothers and sisters. I have a great time just chilling with you guys a lot. And I just want to say straight from my heart this Merry Christmas to you all. Have a happy new year and be safe. And God bless you all. And I love you all. Peace.
Oh,
All
Really?
right.
so
You
sweet.
really?
No,
Likewise.
Christmas is a
Merry
regular day for me, though.
Wait, he really mean that or he just talking?
I don't know if you mean it.
I don't know, Genesis.
I don't think he mean that shit.
Oh,
God dog. God dog.
Mhm.
Wait.
What? You don't think he meant the season's greetings and all that?
No, it's not my he love us, brother and sister. You a goddamn liar.
Yeah. You were cold as ice.
You are a
That's
motherfucking liar.
That is ruthless, Genesis.
oh,
Very ruthless.
Yeah. Damn Genesis Green.
Mm-hmm.
Calling her the no filter Genesis Green.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new name.
Take it or leave it.
I know.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay, he gave his final thoughts. Okay, Brian Jensen, go for it, bro. God dog, Brian Jensen. I think Brian Jensen.
What's up?
The biggest talker is silent.
Wait, what he said? Because I know he's
God
talking
dog,
shit.
Brian Jensen. You gonna take that from me, bro?
Somebody in the that's got him on hush mode right now. So I'm tired of hearing you talking in this house. Just shut up, boy.
Oh, Brian
Really?
Jensen, you can't let that
Somebody,
go.
somebody finally
What
done
you
took his
sleep?
side.
What you
Somebody
doing?
finally,
Sleeping over there, boy?
yep, somebody done finally.
Okay, so Brian
I'm
Jensen,
going
your
off
closing
topic.
thoughts. Yeah, man. Yeah, we ain't stand on it. God dog.
Hello?
Yeah, Brian Jensen, your closing. Okay, fuck it.
Oh,
All
you
right.
want me to closing thoughts? Okay. I was just trying to get clarification.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Look, Coach, you heard what I said? Somebody finally done stuck a sock in that big ass mouth.
Oh God!
Dog, Brian.
That's hilarious.
Man, yeah, man, she on your heart today, Brian.
Somebody finally made him shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Listen, come on, man.
Man, Genesis, he was so.
So should I go off? I'll start with my closing thoughts.
Brian, no,
Yeah,
I
we
like
thought you was
him.
knocked out over there.
Brian, no, I like him. It's all out of love.
Yeah, it's okay. This is fine.
Uh-huh.
But okay. So I guess closing thoughts. Valentina Shevchenko destroyed Joanna, and I'm gonna keep talking about that. I'm just gonna keep talking about it until the New Year's. I'm just gonna keep making videos talking about how Valentina dominated Joanna and beat the shit out of her to make Joanna fans suffer. And I'm gonna also make videos making fun of Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson, she also kind of has like a foot face as well. She has a foot face, and I'm gonna make videos about her being dominated by Kat Zingano. Kat Zingano's gonna dominate her and send her back to Invicta where she belongs, because Megan Anderson sucks. She sucks. And Chris Cyborg's gonna destroy Amanda Nunes. And Alima McFarlane. I think I found the tweet that Tay Brown had sent her, and the response from Alima Lay. I think I made a response to Alima Lay right now. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate Alima Lay disrespecting her fans, but whatever. Happy she won, but she's going to get destroyed eventually by Valentina. Valentina goes to Bellator. And Valentina's going to destroy Liz Carmouche. She's going to destroy Jessica Ai. She's going to destroy Kayla Kukujian. She's probably going to beat Ronda Rousey's defense record before she moves up to 135 to win the belt. And then Antonina's going to win the 125 belt, and then that's all she wrote. And, yeah, that's my thoughts. And Khabib, I hope Khabib fights Tony Ferguson. New Year's resolution, that fight needs to happen.
Okay. That is Brian Jensen, the controversial Brian Jensen. Okay, Dennis Espinoza. I think he's already given his. Okay, yeah, Dennis.
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, damn. Quick final thoughts, Dennis Espinoza.
Well, first, Brian, back to that video camera back down, man. I can see your brain through your nose.
God damn. Brian Jensen, you can't take this, man. You got to do something. You got to say something.
And I hadn't told my wife about me and Genesis yet, but now that I know she's two-timing me with Coach at McDonald's, it hurts.
Hey, I took her to Chick-fil-A, damn it.
Chick-fil-A.
Took her to Chick-fil-A.
McDonald's. No, just have a good evening. Looking forward to the Cyborg Nunes fight. We got Cyborg and Valentina as consummate professionals. Who else do you think on the women's side are consummate professionals like Valentina and Cyborg? And we'll put Rose in there too. We need more like them on the women's side. They'll kick butt.
Okay, man. That is Dennis Espinoza. Dennis Espinoza. He'll be signing off. And guys, you know how we do Dennis Espinoza. We got to send him off properly because he is Dennis Espinoza and he's breaking news.
Oh, hey, Coach, wait a second. Real quick. I heard you on one of your streams saying
damn it. Huh?
I heard you on one of your streams saying that you might need to add bandwidth. I can show you if that's really the case. So you might not have to spend money on that. I can show you how to test that from your computer to tell you whether you really need bandwidth or not.
Oh, okay, yeah, man. I definitely need that because I'm tired of them damn streams messing up, man. So paying top dollar for shit. So I'm trying to get Genesis internet service, but failed miserably. Oh well, Okay, that's the legendary Dennis Espinoza. Sign him off properly. All right. Damn, sign him off. Full-time MMA, man. Your closing thoughts, bro.
My closing thoughts. Thanks for having me on the panels. May everybody have a Merry Christmas, and I'm looking forward to UFC 232. And 2 days after UFC 232 is going to be PFL, so make sure everybody's watching that. The future goats fighting. That's pretty much it. Thank you, everybody, for having me on. It's been fun.
Peace. Oh, dang.
Yep.
Dang. Full time, you got Brian laughing at the thought of that, man. You might have to respond to that.
2020.
2020.
It's the funniest shit.
Okay.
What if she actually loses her next fight?
You and I both know that's not happening.
Okay. Yeah. No problem, buddy. We got you full time. We got you. All right. Genesis Green.
Wait, what if Cyborg loses her next fight? This is gonna be her toughest fight to date.
Man, we ain't worried about it. We ain't worried about man Nunes.
Hey,
that coming from the guy that thought Joanna had a chance.
Yeah.
I didn't say she had a chance.
Yes, you did. Now you backtracking.
What? When did I pick Joanna to win the fight?
Oh man, it was you and who else?
I gave her about as much of a chance as Nico.
It was you and BJ Johnson, boy, and y'all was
no.
You and BJ Johnson, y'all was all over. Yeah, JJ can win this fight.
On the fake money bankroll, I bet $3,000 on Shevchenko. I don't think I was giving Joanna much of a chance.
I got to vouch for him on that one.
Oh man. Okay. The legendary full-time MMA. Final closing thoughts. All right. The lovely Genesis Green. God dog, Genesis Green. What the hell you doing over there? God. All right. Well.
Oh, she's still on mute.
I will slap the Kool-Aid out of her mouth, man. She keep this shit up. Okay. All right. PK Boxing.
That was racist.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. Shout out and salute to everybody on the panel. I'm looking forward to UFC 232. I think particularly the main event and co-main event are going to be awesome. And I'm also looking forward to the natural born killer Carlos Condit versus Michael Chiesa. I think that'll be a fun fight too. But yeah, I once again thank you for having me. Shout out to the whole mighty LD MMAC. And once again, Coach, thank you. And y'all have a good evening, man. Peace.
That's my man PK Boxing and MMA. Okay, Rugby Queen, my sister from another mother.
Well, I kind of came in late here, so I don't know really where to start. Yeah, I enjoy coming on here. It's therapeutic, and I just enjoy chopping it up with you guys. Yes, fuck John Jones. I don't give a shit about him. Let's see. What else? Kayla Harrison is not the future GOAT. Ronda Rousey 2.0. I think she's a hype job. Yeah. Cyborg, I think she's gonna beat Nunes. Lima Lay McFarlane needs to shut up until she fights the real competition.
This is coming from the woman who said that Daniel Cormier doesn't need to beat John Jones to prove himself because he beat everyone else. So if Kayla beats everyone but Cyborg, she's still not a hype job.
God dog Rubby, you can't take that from him. He can't talk to you like that.
I don't give a shit. I have my own thoughts and my opinions. I don't give a shit.
It's just so funny. Just in full-time MMA, when I was on his channel, he was going insane, talking about two-time Olympic gold medalist.
Two-time gold medalist. We ain't got that Ronda bronze. Come on.
Like 10 minutes saying the same shit. It was like a monologue of the same shit.
Oh,
a monologue.
So funny.
Oh, God dog, full-time. You can't take that, man.
Wait, we're still on the stream?
Wait
I
a
can
minute.
go an hour
Yeah,
speaking truth.
apparently.
Hey, wait a minute, Genesis Green. Where the hell you been?
Get her, Coach.
Damn.
I was passing through the dead zone.
I'm disappointed in you. I am so disappointed.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
No, it's okay. I forgive you.
That's what I thought.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, my girl.
But wait, full time. So you actually think Kayla is gonna take over the featherweight division, correct?
I think she's got the best chance to do it.
All
And I
right.
think she can beat everybody, even even if she don't beat Cyborg, she'll beat everybody else, and
she has a
she's
better
got the
chance
best
than
chance.
Nunes.
Yeah, she's got a better. Yeah, she's even got a better chance than Amanda Nunes because Amanda Nunes is the bantamweight, and she's gonna be training with Amanda Nunes. Been training with Amanda Nunes. Man, I could go for an hour telling you why in 2020 Cyborg very well could be going down.
I got to give it the full time.
Yeah.
This is true. Kayla Harrison is training with a real training camp, unlike Ronda Rousey.
And she trained for a full year before she had her first fight.
Yeah, full year before she turned pro. I'll give you that.
Fuck hype job Harrison. She gonna get her ass whooped. And when she looking up the canvas, she gonna be praying to God. And God gonna say, hype job, I told you to shut your mouth. Kept talking. You had Cyborg in your mouth, and now she beat your ass, and you want me to help you. I can't help you. Get up on your own 2 feet, and Chris gonna knock you back down. Let her up, knock her down. That's what's gonna happen to you.
We'll see if Cyborg can get up whenever she got Kayla Harrison on top of her.
Man, Kayla Harrison.
That sounded wrong, bro.
Kayla Harrison gonna get knocked through the canvas, man. She gonna end up like everybody else. She will fall before the right hand of Chris Cyborg. She will fall before the right hand. They all fail. Toronto fell. Okay, Yana Kunitskaya fell. Holly Holm, man, got beat up real bad with that right hand. They all fell. Every last one of them.
It's a lot of bantamweights.
Lansberg. We don't care about that.
That's not her fault.
We don't care about that. Okay, Megan Anderson ducked her. Ronda Rousey, lousy, drowsy ducked her. Okay, look, they all ducked her. Look, Chris Cyborg is
all of those girls, they ain't even on the level of Kayla Harrison.
Please. Marlon Conan was. Gina Carano definitely was. Gina Carano in her prime definitely was.
Kayla Harrison simp.
No, I think
I think you're
Cyborg simps. I'm a Kayla Harrison realist.
To the tooth and nail.
I'm a Kayla Harrison realist. I'm just speaking truth. That's why I say there's a chance she loses, but she's gonna beat everybody else.
Cyborg ain't going
like
nowhere.
The Daniel Cormier of women's MMA.
Get used to it, because Cyborg ain't going nowhere. She's not going anywhere.
All right, JJ Brown. Let's go ahead and give you closing thoughts, JJ Brown.
What's up, everybody? I just want to say much love. Thank you for having me on here. December 29th is going to be lit. Don't blink. Keep Brazil Creonte free. I love you guys. Cyborg Nation. That's all I got to say. Drop the mic.
I really didn't get to finish my closing thoughts because after I was rudely interrupted by Full Time.
Yeah, Robbie Queen got to finish up.
Yeah, I enjoy coming on here, chopping it up with you guys, and just to let you guys know, my mom's having hip replacement surgery in a few weeks, so so just letting y'all know, y'all are like family, so
all praise.
Yeah, not much else going on. All right, so continue.
Hopefully her doctor is as good at surgery as Kayla Harrison is at judo.
You just won't let it go.
All right, my bad.
Let it go, baby. Let it go.
That's okay. We're gonna release.
Oh my god, that was great.
It sucked. It sucked. It sucked. Right,
on that note, good night.
All right, my man Keith Brown, MMA, the body snatcher. Damn.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, because I know it can be hard getting me on sometimes because I'm got a real busy schedule, but I was glad I was able to catch the panel tonight. Enjoy sitting back, listening to everybody talk on the funny stuff, man. But yeah, December 29th, got Cyborg, man. Put a man to sleep, man. And I just can't wait for that fight, though. And I can make videos to them man and Nunes, that, because they, like Coach always say, they only going for Amanda Nunes in this fight because they really don't like Cyborg that much. And I just can't wait till they all this be like, oh my God, why she had to get beat up like this? And they better not be calling Cyborg no man either. After that, that's my thoughts.
Man, hey Keith, man, that sounded good, but I'm gonna tell Chris Cyborg, man, that you didn't stand up when you let full time and you let Brian Jensen go in on our champion Chris Cyborg, and you stood there quiet. Keith, I'm disappointed in you, Keith. What the hell?
Yeah, I should have got on it. But y'all was holding it down too. But yeah, all this Kayla Harrison y'all talking about, man, she ain't gonna beat no Cyborg. I'm telling y'all, she ain't. Even in 2020. Even in 2020. Time. I like respect you, but I disagree with that one, man.
I think she'll win in 2025.
I just can't wait till one of y'all come around to the point that even if she don't beat Chris Cyborg, she will be a great featherweight fighter by default. Even if it's by default.
Yeah.
Just even with her ground game now, she's got a good chance against Megan Anderson.
Yeah, and then she probably don't even use.
Megan Anderson don't got no ground game, so
and she probably
don't use that one.
And she probably don't use
even Hottie Home. Her.
Man, we ain't worried about no Kayla.
Man, handle Megan Anderson, so that'd be easy work for her on the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Who at featherweight besides Chris Cyborg can beat Kayla Harrison?
Kat Zingano.
No, she's about to get done up by Megan.
No, she's not.
Kat Zingano
Wait,
Kayla Harrison all over
what
the
kind of wild
octagon.
shit are you saying? Kat Zingano is a multiple champion, regional champion in wrestling, world-class wrestler. Megan Anderson's takedown defense is trash.
It is
taken
terrible.
down a million times. Hold on. She was taken down a million times by Holly Holm, who's a horrible wrestler, horrible takedown offense, and she still took her down like 4 or 5 times in the fight and did ground and pound. Some of the worst ground and pound I've ever seen in my life. I mean, there's no way that Megan Anderson's going to defend against Kat Zingano. Kat Zingano's going to ragdoll that chick from one end of the octagon to the other side. There is no way that Megan Anderson's beating Kat Zingano. There's no freaking way.
I think Kat Zingano's going to win too. I just said that, but damn.
I think you secretly
There's no way
I think you're secretly in love with Megan Anderson, Brian. I think you are. Like damn, dude, you just went all the way in for no reason, man. I think you secretly. I think you love Megan, man.
I think he love that giant looking bitch too.
He probably do. Man, he down his side. He gonna go behind the scenes and hit her up.
Megan Anderson look like olive oil.
Olive oil.
She looks like what?
Olive oil. Popeye girlfriend. Olive oil.
I don't know now, Genesis. You throw a little makeup on her and, paint her face. Man, you got something.
Nope. Then you put makeup on the shit, look like Marilyn Manson.
Oh, shit.
You be.
I want
look like a tall jars of straight mayonnaise.
Kat Zingano's going to put her in retirement. That's what's going to happen.
Kat Zingano's like training really hard. Like she's focused. Like she's
yeah.
focused.
I love my friend.
Yeah, the Kat Zingano that dominated Marilyn is going to dominate Megan Anderson.
Like if she let Holly Holm get her to the ground like that, Kat Zingano is going to ragdoll her.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's just what I said. It's a fact. It's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going for Kat Zingano on that fight. I ain't a big fan of Megan Anderson. Yeah, to me, excuses on Doug and Cyborg. Oh, fuck her too.
Scared. She's a chicken.
Yeah. You sound like
she's too big to be scared though. Damn, you like 6'4", you scary and shit. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't get that. Genesis.
For real, it be the biggest motherfuckers be the most scariest ones.
Yeah, like Anthony Joshua on boxing.
Yeah, he too
Anthony
big
Joshua
to
is
be
scared.
Yeah, big diesel neck ass, scared of 2 champions in the weight class.
Damn, y'all people crazy. Well, y'all, that's it for the live stream, guys. We came in here, man. We went to the damn pool. We did it responsibly. We had fun, guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming in. Yeah, man, we'll definitely go back on my channel, man. I'll get on that sometime tomorrow. Do like an afternoon stream or something, man, and talk that good shit. Talk that good shit, man, because that's what it is. To all the people, that's loving this channel. Thank you. To the haters that hate this channel, you too stupid not to watch the videos. And that's it, fellas. Thank you for time. Thank you, legendary Dennis Espinosa. Thank you, Brian Jensen, for coming in being controversial like always. Oh, damn, spill some shit. Thank you, lovely Genesis Green. You know, we gotta have put up too. You gotta pay for the shit next time, though. Ruby Queen, my sister from another mama. The body snatch in the goddamn building. And guys, B is out.
Have a good night.
All right, everyone. Have a good night.
Rugby.
What?
Girl, hit me up on Hangout.
Okay.
Charles, go.
All right, y'all.